y'all? What's going on? Time for glasses. I managed to keep my glasses on through the whole video, but over it. Okay, so this is a plant with me video. So yeah, stay tuned. And if this is your first time coming by, hey y'all, what's up? Thank you for stopping by. Make sure you click the subscribe button and click that and the little notification bell so that you can come back and see all my videos. All my videos. So just check me out. But seriously, thanks for stopping by, guys. So, so if you notice the name of the channel, and if this is your first time stopping by, the name of the channel is Latanya Planting and Drinking. So we're gonna get right into it of what I'm drinking. Boom, California Roots, y'all, $5 bottle. I picked this up at Tarjay. This flavor is sangria, best sangria I've ever had, especially because it's $5. It's like I usually like carbonated sangrias, and then you need to add fruit and the brandy, but this one is pretty good. And to be only $5, I'm like, I do say you do have to drink it chilled though. That is so delicious to me. Oh, and I bake. So, the plants that we're going to be repotting today, which y'all ain't really going to see me repot this much. I mean, I'm just being perfectly honest. I suck at manipulating the camera so that you can see. I usually have to be high up so you can look down. And this is really a chat with me while I repot. So I'm going to do some chatting. You're going to do some watching. So, but this is a plant I just recently picked up from Lowe's. It's an umbrella tree plant. I picked it up for $5 on clearance. It's not in the best of shape, but I don't think it's in the worst of shape. I think it can be saved, and if it's not, then at least it's cost me only $5. But here's the kicker. I went ahead and picked up two. I am pretty successful with the other two umbrella trees that I have, but this one is variegated, or I don't know if it's considered variegated. The leaves are different. And when I looked at it earlier today, the only thing that I could see was wrong with it was that it needed some watering. So, get my wine out the way here. So I love this. Like, I'm just surrounded by plants, y'all. Look. Oh, check it out. Let me see if I can get this on camera. Y'all see that lamp? You see the sun's coming in. It's one of these retro, probably just have to do a cutaway, but it's one of these retro 80s, late 80s, early 90s lamp. And I had actually bought another lamp and just returned it because I found this one and it's retro, which isn't retro. And I'm telling you, these one of these 80s lamps that you would have hated in the 80s, but I love this lamp, and I paid $15, y'all. I paid $15 for that lamp on Facebook Marketplace. I found it, and the first time I found it, it was pending to be sold, and I was like, and then the lady never contacted me because I did say in there, if you don't sell it, please contact me. I will purchase it. And I didn't hear from her, but I was going through looking for and it was there again, and I asked if it was available, and sure enough. And this time I was able to pick it up for just $15. That was a bitch to bring in the house, though. It really was. It was a bitch to bring in, and I lost a couple of the dangly parts. It wasn't that it was heavy, it was very awkward. But it's in its permanent spot right now. And don't get me wrong, for $15, it has some issues. Like it leans forward. It leans forward. But it was used, and I knew that. And I had to, do some rigging. But I love it. I love that lamp. But it was a bitch to get in the house. And speaking of bitches, I don't told y'all puppy life ain't for me. Ooh, that Pepper. Pepper loves me. She does. I know she loves me. She loves me to death. But at the same time, that little bitch is trying to show, hey, I'm alpha here. It's not you, it's me. And I'm like, ooh, Pepper. Me and Pepper, Me and Pepper are having a war with the potting. Now, my man says, look, she's only 4 months old. You ain't supposed to be potty training until they're around 6 months. So, she's ahead of the curve. Leave her alone. Stop. But here's the thing, y'all. When I was out buying this plant today, when I was at Lowe's, picked this up at Lowe's, by the way. The dog was out. We were at Lowe's for an hour. An hour at Lowe's. The dog, I was like, had poop jack, but I had taken her outside. We had spent about 10 minutes, not long, outside. And I was just like, okay, cool. That's cool. You didn't poop here, but feel free. Ooh. Wow, this plant is really root bound. Let me stop my story real quick. Check that out. Look it up. Yeah, it's really, I don't know about this now. Oh yeah, the roots are falling apart. Let me put the camera on this so you can see it. But it just fell apart, like, it just tore like paper. Yeah. This definitely has, look at that. Look how the roots are just falling apart. Like, there's no need to cut it. The roots, look at that. I've never had a plant do that before. So, yeah. So, this looks like this is some type of root rot that we have going on. Oh my goodness. So I thought I was going to put it in this container. Now I don't know. Because this definitely looks like this plant has. I've never seen a plant that just tear away from its root bed like that. So now I want to be really careful what kind of pot I put it in. Those are all the roots left. Oh, that's so sad. So this plant might not make it, y'all. Because this is definitely looks like this plant is root rot. Let's see. I just want to show you how gentle. Let's try this. Okay, that side broke away, which is completely dead. Yeah, it's complete. Okay. Beware of the clearance. And I'm just gonna pull it away. And I really hope y'all know that I am not breaking these roots. These roots are just falling off on their own because this is definitely root rot. You would have to be a little bit more tougher. This one has a lot more roots though. So this looks like it's in a little better condition. But that's really sad. I was telling you guys my pepper story. So I don't know if these are going to make it. I was going to put it in this ceramic container. Now I don't know. I don't know. I think they might need to go in smaller containers and really just focus on growing their root system back out because, wow, never had a plant that's just pull completely apart from their root system the way this one does. So I have some 97-cent planters that I picked up from Walmart a while ago. I don't don't know if I should, and I have some nursery pots. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I think I'm gonna end up putting one in each one for a while and just see how that goes. I don't know, or maybe I'll put it on. It just seems like this would be a lot. Oh, here we go. I have this planter, so I'm about to take it off the next one. So depending on the other one here, the other plant here, we'll see. But I need to go get a garbage bag, so yeah, be right back. So next up, this plant. I don't know. I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. Oh my goodness. But let's just see how this looks, because same thing. So normally I will keep these, but I don't even know if I want to keep those. So this one looks like it's the same thing. So I got it in the garbage bag this time. Yeah. It's just completely root rotted. So I'm just gonna, I know it doesn't seem like, you might think like, oh, well, you're doing this. I'm telling you, y'all, I'm not. Oh, this one has some new roots that are trying to come through. And the only thing I'm doing here is just breaking away the soil from the roots and allowing the plant to do what it wants to do. Okay, good. This one's hanging on a little bit. Well, no, it's not. Yeah, it is. This one. Okay. Only one new root. I don't know if you guys can see that. See that? That's a new root. So that gives me a little bit of hope that it grew in this mess of soil. So maybe we can save this. I'm gonna let whatever root wants. That is so sad. We got one more. Again, all I'm doing is allowing the soil to fall away from it. Ah! Yeah, that just happened. Okay. It's a good thing they make brooms and dustpans. All right, let's see. Very disappointing. So I'm gonna have to keep you guys updated on this plant. If I am able to, whether it lives or dies. I'm gonna have to keep you updated on it. Because I thought I was getting a deal, y'all. I was like, okay. Got me some plants here at Lowe's. Alright. Alright, one plant, one side has died off. Oops. I'm like, that's cool. I'm just cleaning up the roots. I was like, okay, $5. Okay. These suckers should have been $1. I paid too much. So I think I'm gonna use this. I think I'm gonna use this pot. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. Y'all, I was about to take this to the head. I was about to take it to the head. So, you know, right there, you see what life is like when it's not on camera. You know, I just picked this bottle up and I was like, good. But you know, Let me try to be civilized. Got a glass. All right. So I decided to use this. So there's some Miracle Growth all in the ground mulch here, and I'm actually going to use some of this because I normally don't. I'm actually going to use that for 2 of the plants that I'm about. We may only see this one, and I will do some other ones off camera because this one is it's taking a lot of time. Okay, first of all, this is heavy. This is heavy. This is surprisingly, this thing is probably about 6 or 7 pounds by itself. And so I was really skeptical of using it. And I wish I had gloves. I'm just gonna go in here. But so I'm gonna use some of this brown soil. And it mainly just has a mulch mixture in it, but it is organic. And then I do have some perlite in here. Not a lot. I go through perlite. And I actually need to get sand. And then of course my coconut husk. And I love coconut husk. That's the main thing I do. And then I got some earthworm castings, which I really think this plant needs. So I'm just gonna stir it all up. And I'm glad I don't have a premix, because this is all by instincts with me. I put in what I feel like, okay, but this isn't working. I put in what I feel like is just best for the plant at that time. And I think this plant will benefit from a little bit more ground cover soil because it's organic, and there we go. So it has a lot more nutrients in it. And see, here's a clump of it right now. It's hard as a rock. Is that a rock? Oh, hell no. Yo, that's a rock. It's a rock. It's a rock. So, all-purpose in-ground soil. So I guess in-ground soil can have some rocks in it. I'm just gonna throw it back in here. I don't care. Trying to give it a good mix. Because by the looks of it, I don't know if this is going to be well draining enough. But I think it's just... Anyway, y'all, I picked this container that is up. I picked that up on clearance in case you missed my haul video. You should know I picked this container that this plant's about to be planted in up for about $9, 40% off clearance. And it's the Allen and Roth. And normally at this plant, I don't know what the normal price is, but I always pass these up because they're so overpriced. So to see it there for $9, I just snatched it up. You can tell how much I love my plants because y'all see I'm digging. I want to make sure it's mixed all the way down. Bring up what's needed. And I'm also going to use the ground soil as a top cover, as a mulch for it. So, here we go. I've cleaned off these roots, and I'm really allowing the roots to do what it wants to do here. But these roots are not healthy. They're not. Should not be able just to like this root here. This root looks dead to me, at least the offsprings of it. I gotta start wearing gloves. Okay, so first one in, let's see. I'm sorry, I'm just going to cut this off because it's just not a healthy part of it. It's not. I don't know, this plant might be better off being in here by itself, huh? Let's see. I might not be able to get all four of them in here. Let's see. Move that over, off center it a little bit. What's really sad is like, nah, there's no leaves here. There's no foliage whatsoever. All right. Count the rock again. The rock wins, it comes out. I'm just gonna, again, what I like to do is just get anything off of it that don't want to be there. If the roots that want to come off, just let it come off. This is like seriously some health maintenance. This is me doing a hope and a prayer right now. This is taking whatever little bit of knowledge I have about plants, but y'all know ain't much. But I've learned a lot. And hopefully this plant will survive. Because I hear, look at this. This is so sad, y'all. This has no roots. Where the roots? Oh my goodness. Did y'all see that just break away? This poor plant has no roots. And the roots that it has are dead. And you can tell they're dead because roots are, even small little roots like this, they should be somewhat round. That lets you know that they're healthy, that they have some nutrients going through there. And yeah, this is flat. So this might benefit. I'm gonna have to keep a really close eye on it because this may benefit to being in water. Look at that. Well, that's sphagnum moss. So that was just sphagnum moss to help the root system grow out, to keep it damp. This one, I may have to just put this in water and then repot it because it doesn't have any healthy roots. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I'm gonna put it towards the center so I know which one it is. And I'm just gonna keep an eye on it and, you know, maybe it'll be okay. But I'm gonna put that really close to the center, where the other two I put on the outskirts. And this is, I bought 2 plants because I was like, oh, well, 2 are healthy and 2 are dead. So 2 each will give me a healthy plant. Not realizing that this, just gonna do this on the floor, that this plant has suffered root rot. And I should have known. I should have just took the time. You know, if you ever seen a YouTuber tell you, take the time and unpot the plant and look at the root system. And I would have did it if I was paying full price, but because I knew it was $5 each, I was like, this is a pretty good deal. This is probably the best root system out of it all. So this should do fairly well. But it's where I'm placing it that should be your biggest concern, because I am placing it, let me just move this one over. Okay. All right. Sometimes when you know you're about to do wrong, you just got to tell yourself, well, if you know that, then don't do that. So on top of this, I'm going to add some coconut husk, because I swear by it. I love coconut husk. It's become my go-to. It's going to retain moisture, which I really think this plant needs right now. Yeah, we just spent 30 minutes just about solely on this Sephora umbrella tree plant. I don't know why I can't say that name right now. And so I'm going to water this in, and I'm going to fertilize it too. And hopefully it will live. I'm going to keep it, I kind of want to keep it isolated and place it up in the room that my sister stayed in, which is now, y'all don't check this out. Now my husband decided he wants that room. I'm like, no, you got your man cave. It's all downstairs. It's all. Oh, I just don't like people these days. I just don't like them. So I had planned on transplanting a couple of more plants, but this one has taken 30 minutes in, and I think that's long enough, so I will do the rest of it off camera. But right now what I'm doing is I'm taking that topsoil and I'm putting it on as a topsoil. This is probably more for aesthetics than anything, but yeah. But I'm just gonna use it as a topsoil. Let you look at it. Yeah. Okay, so now this is like 20 pounds. Okay, guys, I'll keep you updated. Whew. I'll keep you updated on this plant to let you know. Was really surprised by it, but I think it looks great. It looks great, and plants always look great on the first day. So basically what I did here was I took 2 clearance plants that had 2 healthy stems in each one and just placed them in a pot, in a planter. And what I realized when doing that is that it has some serious root rot on the plant, so I don't know if it's going to make it. I hope it does. If it does, I love this type of plant. This would be the first variegated kind of it that I've had. So hopefully it makes it, and I will keep you guys updated. And thank you so much for watching me. And I'll see you next time on more Drinking and Planting. Bye, y'all. Bye.